Hello, welcome. This is Blockchain Bloom, the blockchain educator. I'm Attila Pink, and in today's video, I'm going to talk about that the new, inflation numbers came out, and the U.S. inflation rise 7.9%, in February. So let's talk about it. And the second thing I wanted to talk about is how Europe's new AML regulation will affect crypto. And the third thing is that Binance suspends transaction with Russian MasterCard and Visa card. All this in today's video. And if you would like to stay up to date, which is I think very important, simply subscribe to this YouTube channel, Blockchain Bloom, subscribe, bell button, all, that's it. And then you're getting the notifications as soon as a new video is out, and these videos coming every single weekday to keeping you up to date. Also hit the like button if you think this content is valuable for you. Check out the links under this video, many useful ones. You can save money, on transaction fees when you register with those links to those centralized exchanges, the big ones basically. And there is a free course, how to start to invest in Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies. Okay, and now it's time to look at the market. And we can see that Bitcoin is basically up now, zero up, used to be. So now it's down 0.2, but actually this is kind of, sideways movement. And just give me a second, I have to close this thing here. Okay, that's good. Right. And at the moment, $39,067. Then Ethereum is a slightly little bit up, 0.3%. This is basically, nothing. $2,602. And when we're looking at, the winners, Stacks up 31.9. That's pretty good, actually. Cadena up 27.9. Torchain up 19%. So we do have some in the top 100. Which is doing actually well. When we're looking at the losers of the top 100, then we have at the top Humans AI 10%, almost 11 down, R-Wave 9% down, and Waves 7% down, which was actually going up yesterday pretty well. So this is kind of normal reaction after a while. When we're looking at the candlestick chart, we're still in this triangle, which I drew yesterday. Here on the daily chart, and we will see how we will move basically here. That are we moving further to the downside, because since basically the beginning of January we're doing kind of sideways movements, and we are between 34ish and 44 between this area. Of course, we have a couple of wicks going down a bit more heavily, but it didn't last too long. This was the major area we are moving sideways. And are we break this trend line, or we coming back, and then Bitcoin really continues to the sideways movements? This is what we will see. Of course, TA is one thing, but whatever happening in the world has a big impact on the market in general. Okay, and now let's move on to the first topic. And the first topic is about that the inflation numbers are out. Well, the numbers came out, and it shows that U.S. inflation rise 7.9% in February, which is bigger than it was in January. It was, now it's 7.9. There it was 7.5. It's, highest in 4 decades. So when we read this, so the U.S. inflation accelerated in February to the fresh 4-decade high, signaling supply and demand imbalance were little improved, aimed soaring gas price. Gas price is one of the things which causing here some problems. So you can see that in 7.9, it was over the past 12 months, which is the fastest since 1982. This was pretty much similar in January, the situation. On a monthly basis, the CPI rose 0.8 in February, so faster than 0.6 increase reported for January. So even per month, it's actually a bigger increase. So-called core inflation which exclude violate food and energy prices, rose 0.5 in February, slower than analyst expectations. So the core inflation rate was driven by increase in shelter price as well as for recreation, household furnishing, and airline fares. Bitcoin, let's talk about that. So Bitcoin, the largest cryptocurrency by market cap, held steady at 39,300 5 minutes after the report was released. So, even though the numbers are worse than January with 7.9, Bitcoin, it was still kind of holding its position. And, so far, it still, it still does. Here we are right now, not significant crashing or something. This sideways movements, it's going on. So these numbers are out. Now we will see what the Fed reaction will be. Jerome Powell said probably it will increase, the interest hike about 25 basis point. But what will be the final decision? We will see also in a couple of days. Okay, and now let's move on to the second topic. And the second topic is about how Europe's new AML regulation will affect crypto. Regulations are ongoing all around the world because crypto is a new industry, and the way to get crypto fit in our financial system is the way to regulate it. We do know that Joe Biden just signed the document for these agencies. They can really move on and come up with something which they're working together smoothly, and a final regulation package, call it this way. But then we have also the EU and Europe. So how Europe's new AML regulation will affect crypto. So according to the recent media reports, 6 European countries, led by Germany, are working on launching an anti-money laundering body that will include the cryptocurrency market in its purview. Details remain scarce, but it's known that the initiative involves Germany, Spain, Austria, Italy, Luxembourg, and Netherlands. So the group is working on the remit and design of a new international AML watchdog force that will have a particular emphasis on crypto, and the European Commission, the key executive institution of the European Union, will be the primary platform for the discussion. So basically, a new watchdog, and AML watchdog, it's about to form with these 6 countries. Germany is here the leader, and now that's what they're working on at the moment. So at the end of the day, Europe, because you don't know the details, we just know that this is their way to fix this kind of crypto regulations. So at the end of the day, Europe were executive decision making in arguably less burdened with parliamentary pressure than in the US, may come up with a tougher stance on crypto. The EU will likely seek to take an increasingly hard line in regulation, criminal conduct, and consumer protection, and crypto is still viewed with suspicion. So, but the game is not on one side. After all, crypto industry will have to figure out how to manage issues of transparency and know your customer in a decentralized world. And this is a tough question. So, according to this article, Europe could be harder on crypto than it is the US. But what it will be finally, we just do know that they're working on it, and this is this new thing. It's formed and they're working on the this new anti-money laundering project. But how it will be at the end of the day, we will see. But regulation is kind of needed if you would like to implement it in our everyday life, in our finances and everything. Without regulations, you don't know really how to do things. Yeah. I think it would be good for crypto when everything is fixed, the regulations are fixed, and they are livable, and therefore that would be nice. But, nobody knows the future. We will see. And now the third thing I would like to talk about is that Binance suspends transactions with Russia, MasterCard, and Visa cards. The sanctions are ongoing, and, big companies leaving Russia, McDonald's, Shell, you name them. And of course, we have here, the cryptocurrency exchange Binance also suspends transaction with Russian MasterCard and also Visa cards. So the crypto exchange Binance has blocked transaction with MasterCard and Visa card issued in the Russian Federation. The trading platform announced the move after the American payment giant decided to halt operation in Russia over its military invasion of Ukraine. So the platform further noted that all transactions initiated with MasterCard and Visa card issued by financial institutions outside of Russia will be unavailable on Binance within the country. So basically, these things are ongoing, and the sanctions are getting stronger and stronger. And this is also part of it. And basically, the cryptocurrency exchanges in general, they, let people trade in Russia on their exchanges. But now the MasterCard and Visa card is just not working, which is obviously not too good, unfortunately for the Russian citizens. But yeah, I think now they have to live with this situation. It's pretty bad because there are many innocent people involved. But unfortunately, part of Russia, and now this is against our whole Russia, what it's on right now in the world. Okay, guys, that's it for today. Don't forget, if you would like to get the freshest cryptocurrency and blockchain news every single weekday, subscribe to this YouTube channel. Now hit the like button if you like this kind of content, and I wish you a great weekend. See you on Monday. Have a good one. Bye-bye.